That is a different story. But here samsara says, what is the self-nature of samsara? The self-nature of samsara is empty. And what is the, one can say, appearance or what is the function of samsara? The function of samsara is full of confusion. Now, what is the characteristic of samsara? Full of suffering. I think you know better than me, so I don't have to elaborate. And now, what is nirvana? Again, the same. Nirvana, the self-nature of nirvana is empty. There's nothing is not beyond emptiness. And what is the function of nirvana? The function of nirvana is the exhaustion of suffering. That's the difference. Exhaustion of suffering. And finally, what is the characteristic of nirvana? The characteristics of nirvana is totally free from suffering. Okay? Totally free from suffering. Or earlier one is free from exhaustion of confusion. Exhaustion of confusion. And the characteristic of nirvana is totally free from suffering. Now, if you ask, who is confused? Is Buddha is confused or we are confused? We are all confused. When we are confused in the realms of, in 3 realms, or in 6 realms, or 3 worlds, yeah? Desire, form and formless realm. And what is the reason? What is the reason? What is the cause of our confusion? We lack understanding of emptiness. That's where we are confused. And what is the main source of confusion? The main reason why we are confused is because of ignorance. Because of ignorance, we are confused. And if you ask where we are confused, not in Jakarta center, of course, we are confused in 6 realms. We are confused in 6. Humans are confused in human realms. Animals are confused in animal realms. So in 6 different realms. And if you ask, what is the example of confusion? How we are confused? Because we are confused, but we don't know how we are confused. We think that it's real, you know. We are confused like in our dream. Like in your dream, you may strike a lottery and you plan so many things. You want to buy many cars, or many houses, or maybe try to get many married as possible. Yeah, but once you wake up, nothing is there. And if you ask when we are confused, this is a question frequently asked by many friends. When we are confused, there is no time of confusion. You know, there is no time such as this century, this month, this day. This occasion we are confused. If you ask when we are confused, the moment you are confused. So that means there is no beginning of samsara, but there is end of samsara when we attain liberation. So is there a possibility one day our confusion may transform into wisdom? Yes, there is a there are possibilities. There is a possibility of this such a state. Now, finally, does confusion has a self-freedom or self-liberation? No, there is no self-liberation. So we have to make effort. Without making effort, by simply enjoying life, will not end your confusion. It may go on and on, like now, and if you keep prolonging, then we have to come back again and again many times. So we don't do that. Yeah? So we try to end this confusion now and then. Huh? Now we know we have to make an effort. Now we have to know what kind of effort we have to make. By simply making effort may not bring a good result. So there are a few things that we have to know. We have to know when you make effort, what is the cause of enlightenment first, and what kind of individual, the requirement for individual, that have to fulfill the requirement for any individual to follow the path so that you can reach the goal. And thirdly, what are the conditions to make such effort and to reach such goal? Fourth, and what kind of method that I have to look for? Fifth, by acquiring all this requirement and what kind of result that it will bring. And finally, by attaining such goal and what kind of activities that I will have to perform for the benefit of all sentient beings. So I would say, I will shortly explain. This is the main body of this whole discussion. There are 6 very important topics that one has to remember, and if you visualize these topics, and if you can master this topic, then somehow you are actually master the Jewel Ornament of Liberation. To begin with that, it says the motive is Tathagata. I will explain. The cause of enlightenment is Tathagata. And what is the working basis is the most precious human body. Yeah, the working basis is the most precious human body. Third, contributory cause are the spiritual friend. Now, wise condition, wise spiritual friend are so important. Fourth, the methods are instruction of spiritual friend. What are the methods? Method is, in fact, the instruction of spiritual friend. Fifth, the result is Sambhogakaya or Subhogakaya or Dharmakaya. It says Sambhogakaya. And finally, sixth, the activity is working for the benefit of others. That is the most important, without any preconceived ideas. Now, to begin with the first discussion, first topic, which is the motive. Motive is Tathagata. Now, in this discussion, what it explains is, if we make an effort, is it possible for me to become a Buddha? So this discussion explains your effort is not worthless or meaningless. If you make the right effort, anyone can be Buddha. The reason why we all possess Buddha nature, not just human beings, even beings who are in 6 realms, like even ants, mosquitoes, we have to respect them because they do possess, even ants possess Buddha nature.